Too strong on the right side that time by Rosa, who got the last couple kills for the Panthers.
Sam Schlesman serving with a little service ace right there, a little long.
Service error.
Service error.
Put a little bit too much on that. As you see when she was striking the ball, it kind of had that knuckleball rotation to it, and that's called a float serve. So those are very hard to get off and very hard to control.
Oh. Seda put some mustard on that one.
Great placement, too, right off the right hand of Heather Bowersox. Alondra Rodriguez coming in for Madison Jenkins, and Rodriguez will serve.
Rodriguez with a nice serve there.
Oh.
Kara Tirado.
Tirado, one of the best blockers, I would say, in the conference, honestly. If you pair her up with Schlesman and Tirado, that's a front line that is going to be hard to beat this season.
It's Rodriguez again with the serve.
Nice setup right there. Rebecca Bauer slams it right into the net. Point for Rollins.
And Tirado again with a little bit of a block. Just like what you said, Sam, huge defensive presence for this Tars team.
Yeah, right now she's ranked 8th in the conference with total blocks. She came in with 28. But right now she's going to add more, of course.
And Tirado was an interesting backstory. I mean, after her senior year here at Rollins, she wants to go to dental school. I know she ranked the 90th percentile for the DAT test, which is the dental admission test, so wants to be a dentist.
She does. She actually spent her summer in Peru doing an internship for dental care. Yes, she did.
Well, that's one of these things about the Rollins volleyball team, is that a lot of these girls, they don't just come here for the sports. You know, they really care about the education and the 5-year program here where you can walk away with a master's degree. This is a huge education-first program.
Yeah, it's great to see it's so cool to hear about all the different interests these girls have. You know, we see them on the volleyball court, and of course they come together there, but outside of Warden Arena, they're all studying and focusing on other career paths outside of here.
Score is 20-16 right now. The Panthers are ahead of the Tars. Alondra Rodriguez serving.
All right. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Well, you bet. That sounds good. All right, I think we should listen to each other more, even though it's kind of hard. Like, we're getting better. Like, I felt so comfortable towards the end of the set. I think first it was rough at first.
Yeah, it was rough. I didn't even know.
I wasn't
even looking up, to be honest. This is good. This is a good one because this one has the updated stats.
Yeah.
I need this one.
Yeah, I was like.
What I have is all old stats from last year.
I have stats, names, and then team stats right there. So like, if you get.
Make this or you?
Oh yeah, no, I mean. Well, yeah, like I have to look on the.
Really good.
But yeah, let's listen to each other more, and then Schlesman. She deserves it. We don't need this right now. Do you need this? No. Do you need this?
Advertising? No. Can I do one of the advertising? All right. All right. But you want to start this one by correcting with the flush.
Make sure that your guys' arrows isn't reaching the red. Because if it reaches the red, you just fuck. Yeah, you know. So if I was adjusting it.
Welcome back to Warden Arena. The Rollins Tars versus the Florida Tech Panthers. The Tars took the first set 25-22. And my apologies to Sam Schlesman. It was actually her with the kill shot that ended the first set and won it for the Tars, not Rachel Fletcher. It was an amazing kill shot. And we are getting set for the second set here at Warden Arena. Look at that.
It was a very back and forth game. As I said earlier, the Panthers have a great defensive team. They're ranked first in the conference for digs. And then you have the offensive power of the Tars here through Tirado, through Jenkins, and then through Seda and Rachel Fletcher as well. So I want to say it's a battle of offense versus defense right here.
Well, we have Sarah Coleman starting off serving for the Tars. Oh, and a great defensive play right there.
Schlesman right there with the great block, the pair up with Jenkins right there. Some tough combination to get through.
It really is. Schlesman ending the first set and starting it off in the second. And that was a ceiling high pop-up right there.
And fans watching this, remember that the ceiling and even the basketball hoops do count as still in play. So if it hits it, they'll gotta be chasing after it.
Still in play.
Coleman serving again here. Ooh, kill shot right there by Olivia Hersey.
Olivia Hersey, also from Orlando, so we have a lot of Orlando locals on this Florida Tech team. Florida Tech about an hour and a half away from here in Winter Park.
Coach Amy O'Brien said that when she took over the program, there was a lot of international students, but it's become a lot more Florida-based in the last couple of years.
Amy O'Brien, 7th year now as the head coach for Florida Tech, but she's Miss Panther, being an assistant coach for the 2 years prior, and also playing 2 years at Florida Tech in her collegiate volleyball career as the libero.
Olivia Hersey right there with the kill. Heather Bowersock serves for the Panthers.
Oh,
great save by Linda Meyer.
Yeah. High one up there. The set, and then the kill shot.
Tars got to make better plays and smarter plays. That was really sloppy offense right there. As you see, they mistimed the set to Schlesman, and she wasn't able to get it through, and they had to free ball it over, and that resulted in the Panthers getting the point right there.
Bowersock serving again for the Panthers. Lindemeyer with a nice save right there.
It's a far outside hit by Jenkins. Good eye by Coneman now to chase that. You can hear the Rollins Tars fans in the crowd tonight chanting on their team.
It's a great turnout for the Tars fans, but also a good turnout right here by Florida Tech. Only about an hour and a half away.
Oh.
Madison Jenkins right there. Fantastic block.
Saw that a lot yesterday against Embry-Riddle and doing it again tonight.
Sam Schlesman joining in on that.
Oh.
Schlesman. Point Rollins right there.
The defense right there by the Tars have resulted in the Panthers getting called for 4 hits. That's back-to-back blocks right there. Little momentum swing.
Yes, it is.
That was quick anticipation by Schlesman to see that coming.
Last night's game versus Embry-Riddle, there was a lot of errors, so you know that Coach Robinson really instilled it in their head pre-game.
And I've seen a lot less unforced turnovers so far in this game, so a much cleaner game, except that.
Yeah, except right there by Leslie Seda.
Leslie, that was bad timing for me.
Launches a rocket. Aubrey Keenan with the serve right there. Nice bump. Sato. Madison Jenkins.
To the rafters again.
And point Tars. It was a double hit for the Panthers, resulting in a point for the Tars, who are now leading 6-4. Nice set right there. Leslie Seda going for the spike. Rafters again.
Coleman, quick feet getting to her sets.
Oh. Good rally right there.
And another point for the Tars.
And we have a Let's Go Rollins chant right behind the Tars bench.
You see Coach Robinson getting involved, talking to number 2, Sarah Coleman. Another point for Rollins. And Florida Tech takes a timeout. Guys, Rollins looked sharp defensively to start off the second set.
Yeah, in the last set, it was almost like the reverse roles. Rollins was down like 4-8, and they would call a timeout, but now they're up this time 8-4. So they start off really strong, really energetic, really aggressive. So that's what you want to see from a team that's up 1-0 in the set. And we want to take time right now during this timeout to talk about tarstats.com. Keep track of today's stats and follow the play-by-play action live by visiting tarstats.com. Whether you follow on your computer, tablet, phone, or other mobile devices, tarstats.com lets you view up to the minute statistical action as it happens on the field. Just visit tarstats.com, find today's game in the list of live events, and you're ready to view the latest in-game live stats for Rollins volleyball.
I'd highly recommend all of you go on there. I mean, Rollins has a great website. You can watch these games live. Obviously, we're streaming it. You can also get all the stats. They update the news after every game. It's really something special.
I'm a big fan of the 3 broadcasters they have for the volleyball broadcast, too. So
the Saturday matinees.
Saturday.
Oh, we're just joking. All of our fellow Dan Patrick School colleagues are fantastic broadcasters. They've been doing a great job with soccer as well. Oh! Kelly Germain right there with the epic kill.
That was a good set right there to Germain, and Germain's one of their lethal weapons on this team. She ranked 7th in the conference as of right now in kills, so if they keep going to her, Tars are going to have a big problem.
Surprisingly, her first kill of the night as Madison Jenkins goes for it, but gets blocked.
Bauer right there, listing at 5'6", got up there and managed to pat that one down.
She might be 5'6", but she has some range. Come in with the set. Florida keeping it alive.
Good defense right there by the Panthers.
They're going to Toronto a lot.
Toronto with the finesse plays. Come in with the set.
Good adjustment by Seda.
And what a rally, but Lindmeyer couldn't hang on with the dig.
Rosa, smart play right there, just to dink it over and find the open space. And as I said earlier, precision beats power.
Yeah, it's almost like a mind game sometimes too. Sometimes you set, sometimes you do the little lefty push shot over, sometimes you spike it, just mix it up, and that's how you get your opponent off balance.
Kyra Atkinson with the serve. Libero for service error right there, actually. She's the libero for the Panthers.
Kyra Atkinson, a junior for the Panthers, plans on attending medical school afterwards and becoming a dermatologist.
Wow. Rodriguez serving for the Tars. Come in with the set. Seda for the kill shot. She gets it.
Seda scares me every time she spikes the ball over. Really powerful.
Beautiful set. Let's not remember who set that up, and it was Sarah Coleman, who's the primary setter for this team, and she's done an amazing job so far.
I've been really impressed the couple times I've seen Coleman play now. Her ability to adjust quickly to get those sets for her hitters. She really has quick feet and adapts to the play and the situation. Really impressed with her so far.
Kelly Germain going a little long right there, and it's a point for the Tars. It is 10-8 right now. The Rollins Tars are in the lead. Seda.
Oh, good dig right there by Atkinson.
Now that was the definition of a pancake save right there by Atkinson.
Florida Tech right there with the point.
Atkinson had a very good dig right there, and that's why she's got the libero shirt on today, and she's proving it.
Yeah, it's plays like that. Not everyone on the team can make a play like that, but usually the liberos can get a difficult dig like that.
Service error on the Panthers. Leslie Seda now serving.
And there's Coleman again, quick feed, making that adjustment.
As Seda slams it right into the net.
Yeah, tough angle to try to get a spike over right in the middle and far out like that. Just a little short on that hit.
Yeah, hitting from the back row can be very difficult because you just got to get it right to get it over the net, and then the right placement as well. But good attempt right there by Seda.
Most definitely.
Melanie Langle serving. Oh, Tirado with the laser beam, but it's too far.
All the Tars players were pleading to the ref that there had to be a Panther player that got a fingertip on it, but unfortunately, it didn't pan out for them.
Very smart decision by Fletcher right there. Saw the opening on the left side in the back row and just pushed it over there, really.
And now Rachel Fletcher with 8 kills, as many as she had last night. We're only in the second set. 1 point game right here at Warden Arena, 12-11. Rollins with the lead.
It's a good job of Bauer getting up there.
Fletcher. Oh, a nice dig attempt right there by Marley Johnson, but she couldn't quite hang on.
It was a back row attack by Kelly Germain. Good idea, it just didn't work out. Threw in a little change-up serve right there from Bauer.
Point Florida Tech as they take the lead.
Great decision again by Coleman. She fooled me on that one. And here she is to serve.
Coleman's going to make a real big impact on this team. She only played 2 sets last year, and then going in today, she had 28 sets as of this season. So she's expecting a lot more play time, and she's shown why she deserves it.
Oh, right there with the kill, Olivia Hersey.
And Sarah Coleman, you talked about her, a really highly recruited player coming out of high school. Even though she was homeschooled, played for a team where she was first team All-County in 2016 and named the 2016 Area Player of the Year.
And Hersey with her 6th kill of the night after that, tying for the Panthers' lead in the game.
Oh! That's tough, that's tough. It was a good sequence of events by both teams right there, but Olivia Hershey showing why she leads the team in kills right there.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Rack up the stats.
7 kills. Jenkins. Point Rollins. Serving for Rollins, number 8, Rachel Fletcher. Oh, what a dig by Fletcher as well.
Oh. That was beautiful. On both sides, you had two great digs by Atkinson and Fletcher. That was amazing.
Here's Fletcher again.
For any Tars fan, you know that Rachel Fletcher is the biggest impact player, a true leader for the Tars. As Sarah Coleman can't quite hang on there.
Bauer right there, back row attack, and it just had enough power on that just to get past Fletcher in the back row.
Probably should have let Fletcher get that one. I know Coleman went and tried to take a little stab at it and left, but Fletcher was more squared up, so probably should have let Fletcher take that.
Great defense.
That's a two-man block that time by Jenkins and Slushman.
It's a very tough front row by this Tars team to get past.
They've made some great defensive plays tonight. Jenkins showing her worth to this team.
Ooh! Nice set right there to go to the strong side to Seda, and there's a reason she's on that strong side right there.
You talked about Rollins' front line. When we were here last week, it was really like Tirado and Seda, but now having Jenkins back really gives them a chance to be lethal at the net.
And all three of them are very good players on both ends of the court.
Ooh.
They'll rack up blocks and they'll rack up kills, and that's why they're in the front court. But very effective, and Coach Robinson actually said that there's a lot of flexibility and a lot of ways to change their lineup, and I think throughout the season they're going to be changing that, and this can be an example of it.
And Sam Slushman subs out after she goes for the dig attempt. It's a tie game. Fletcher. Oh! Lindmeyer goes for the dig. She couldn't quite get there.
Bauer, smart placement right there, just to float it right over to the right side and just find the gap in the defense right there. Still a close game though, 17-18 to the Panthers. Oh, that's good awareness for Lindemeyer to be right there. Wow.
I've seen it a few times with the placement by Kelly Germain. That's another kill for her. Has consistently been one of the top kill leaders in the SSC, dating back to her sophomore and junior year.
And with that, we will talk about the game day information here at Rollins College. Game day information is now in the palm of your hands. Rollins Athletics game programs are now available on your mobile device. Just visit RollinsSports.com/gameday for the latest roster and bio information for both Rollins and their opponent, as well as scheduled updates, season statistics, and game preview content. RollinsSports.com/gameday, your new home for the game program content. Welcome back into Warden Arena. It is 19-17. The Florida Tech Panthers are leading as Madison Jenkins goes for the kill shot, goes into the rafters. Coleman goes for the save but couldn't quite hang on. And it is now 20-17.
Good awareness by the Panthers right there, even though it went into the rafters, still able to adjust and actually get a spike off. Atkinson with the serve.
Oh, a little misplayed by Fletcher right there. They're going to have to free ball this one over.
Great recovery, though, between Jenkins and
Fletcher. And here's Atkinson again with the serve. Listed at 5'4", coming from Ocala, Florida. Played at Trinity Catholic High School.
Oh, the Tars couldn't quite hang on. Fletcher went for it.
Love to see that effort, though, by the Tars. Your best player, Rachel Fletcher, still diving for it.
As we take another timeout here, it is 22-17. The Tars trailing by 5, but won the first set. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back. We're here at Warden Arena. Tars trailing by 5. Taylor shot.
Good block right there by Torado.
And they went to Jermaine 3 times in the last few point attempts, so Torado anticipating that by Jermaine this time.
It's quite the matchup. We have one of the best attackers against one of the best frontline defenses here.
Well, if fans were looking for a close game, they got it tonight.
That's a point right there for Florida Tech as they creep closer and closer to the elusive 25. Kirsten Rosa serving right now.
Kirsten Rosa, one of 2 players coming out of Astronaut High School here in Florida.
Astronaut High School.
Yes, sir.
So we should expect her going to the main sometime. Point Florida Tech right there. Heather Bauer socks. And they are within 1 of taking this second set.
Rosa again with the serve.
Nice serve right there. Seda. Oh, Leslie Seda.
There was just perfect timing all around. The fake jump by Torado, then the timing by Seda on the spike attempt.
It's a lot of misdirection, as you said, Tyler. The misdirection of Torado there and then passing it way outside to Seda. It's very dangerous.
Seda serving. Kill shot right there, and it's over. Heather Bauer socks.
Yikes on that, sir.
Yeah.
On that hit.
The Panthers take the second set here, 25-19. Square it up as we go into the third set here at Warden Arena on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back to Warden Arena. It is 1-1. The Tars won the first set and the Panthers won the second. I am Taylor Schaub on the call with Tyler Baronsky and Sam Guzman. Before we get back to the action, we're going to tell you guys a little something about Tars social media.
Absolutely. Fans, you can stay up to date with the latest news and information about Rollins Athletics on your phones, laptops, or tablets. Just like Rollins Sports on Facebook at facebook.com/RollinsSports. And be sure to join the conversation and follow the Tars on Twitter at twitter.com/RollinsSports.
All right, third set coming your way. And guys, what does Rollins have to do to reset here? They played a good defensive second set, but struggled a little bit on the offensive end.
They got to keep going to Rachel, but they can't count out Torado because there's a lot of misdirection to Torado, and they just got to keep feeding the outsides and taking advantage of those opportunities to get the points. But so far, it's been a back-and-forth game, but it can go any way right now. So both teams, excellent outing.
I like Torado's performance a lot in that second set. Much improved and much more
and
involved.
The ball's in the rafters to start it out. Nice back and forth.
Florida Tech doing a great job getting all those digs in the returns. There again.
Ooh.
Almost.
But they couldn't quite hang on. Rachel Fletcher right there credited with the kill, her 9th of the night.
Even though they didn't get the point, there's a reason that this Panthers team is ranked first in digs, and we just saw it right there in front of us. As I said earlier, it's one of the best defensive teams here in the conference. Referee comes out to wipe down the floor.
Speaking of digs, 2 of the key players defensively for the Panthers are Kyra Atkinson and Kirsten Rosa, who both have over 10 digs tonight.
Good save by Jenkins.
Oh, and a long one right there.
And Becca Bauer, great job not going for that one. A little too strong by Seda. We've seen her a few times today being a little bit too strong on her hits.
Heather Bowersock serving, the lefty. Coleman setting. Oh! And Olivia Hersey right there with the kill.
They just set that one too outside, and Hershey was there to just block it.
That was power on power right there. Fletcher and Hersey. Again, Bowersox with the serve. Lindmeyer goes for the dig, but can't quite hang on.
Florida Tech has a few lefties on their team. I know Bowersox, Atkinson. I think there's a couple more that are lefties. Rollins has one lefty with Candace Doxey.
Bowersox with the ace. Coleman setting it. Lindmeyer.
Nice job by Rollins. It's like hot potato.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, that was a great rally right there. Unfortunately, Schlesman just couldn't get it over.
And Sam, it's like you said, this Panthers team is just the digs machine. A couple of them right there.
Seen it right there.
Bowersox again with the serve. Third straight serve.
Fletcher with the kill right there.
Bowersox mishandled it right there.
And she'll end her own serving streak.
Fletcher's 10th kill of the night. As she serves for the Tars. Nice powerful serve right there from Fletcher. Aubrey Keenan
I can hear Jenkins on that one telling her teammates out right away, so you love to see that communication on the floor.
Another serve by Rachel Fletcher. Ooh! Olivia Hersey right there with the kill.
Nice rejection right there by Hersey. It's all about anticipation. We talked about it a lot today, but Olivia Hersey, one of their top middle blockers on this Panthers team.
Oh, man.
Second time again.
It's going to be tough. Panthers defense is really good.
Now this is where you want to see Rollins adjust. They've done it twice now, going for the powerful serves. It's all about adjustments in this game.
They have Jenkins and Schlesman in the front, so those are going to be their primary hitters right there. So let's see what they can do to mix it up, as you said, Tyler.
Jenkins had the serve. Leslie Seda. Point Rollins.
That time I was able to get through, but still, if I was Leslie Sada, I'd maybe mix it up a little bit because both the Panthers had two middle blockers anticipating that.
It's a tough one right there, Tyler. As you said, communication is very key. And the Panthers are going to need to do that if they want to avoid mistakes like that.
It's within one. Sam Schlesman on the serve.
That was a backward set right there.
Hershey
with the point, but Kirsten Rosa with that set.
A good awareness. You have to have like eyes on the back of your head if you want to make sets like that.
That's team chemistry right there, knowing your teammates, knowing your players.
Atkinson right there.
And Coleman just did the same thing. Ooh, beautiful dig right there by Rachel Fletcher.
Kara Tirado with the block.
Toronto's had a great game so far. I don't know what her block total is right now, but I've seen a lot of that tonight from her.
Tirado has 4 blocks on the night.
Alondra Rodriguez a little strong on that. We saw a lot of good minutes from Alondra Rodriguez in the first set. Back here in the third set.
Kirsten Rosa serving.
Oh.
Rosa keeping it alive.
And Florida Tech not letting anything at the top of the net. You can see their whole rotation is shifted up.
Doing a very good job keeping the rally going on both sides. Oh, that one came off the face of Tirado.
Oh, Leslie Seda right there.
There's a point for Rollins, so Tirado's not phased after that, I guess.
Seda's going to go back and serve this one.
Tyler, it seems like every time we're on the call, Leslie Seda is having a great game, making an impact.
Yes, sir. My unofficial favorite player. Right there.
Unofficial. We can't be biased.
Unofficial.
Coming with a nice set.
Oh, that's a good backside set by Bauer right there.
Bauer Sox with the kill.
A little Bauer to Bauer connection.
Is Clay Brower anywhere around?
I don't think so.
Fellow Dan Patrick School student. Oh, Fletcher right there.
Good stab. The set was a little bit too close to the net, but Fletcher did a good job of extending that And still keeping in mind that she can't touch the net, but very good attack right there by Fletcher.
Like you said, that's a tough one because you can't touch the net. So it's really, you just have to poke it over with even just your fingertips if you have to. And Fletcher was able to do it on that one.
And you have to keep all that momentum back. So it's very good play right there by Fletcher.
Great point, Sam.
Serve.
Bowersock's at power going to the weak side, but there's nothing weak about that side when you have Bowersock's on it.
It's interesting. They have Bowersock's on the right side, even though she's a lefty. So, but she's been effective so far.
Fletcher again right there, her 12th kill of the night.
Tars are creeping back in and pull this game within 1 point right here, and they're going to make a couple changes right here. Rodriguez is going to head out, and Marley Johnson is going to come in.
Kerman serving for the Tars.
Again, they have to wipe the floor, so.
I know, we got the towel guy, we got the mop guy. Everyone's getting involved.
Interesting formation there for the Tars, Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
Oh, good dig right there by Johnson.
That was like a fastball. It's like in baseball sometimes. When you get a fastball, you don't even need to really swing. The ball will just carry off the bat if you make contact, and that was the deflection back by the Tars.
Guys, I think I'm going to keep saying the name, but Rachel Fletcher again, her 13th kill of the night. You know, Sam, you mentioned that she didn't have her greatest of performances last night, but like most great athletes, you know, you come back the next night and you bounce back.
She's doing really good. She has 13 on the night, and the Tars are key. They keep feeding her, and that's really good. And I think she's going to be a key point of emphasis on this team for this set, as they're both tied here at 1-1, and they're down by 1.
You don't get named Best Offensive Player of the Year for no reason. She got named that in 2012.
Rachel Fletcher, right on cue.
Rachel Fletcher, actually a member of the USA Division II volleyball team last year. She got to play in the Brazil tour, playing against other professionals actually and teams.
I mean, are you surprised after watching her performance tonight?
I am not.
Fantastic block right there by Sam Schlesman. The Rollins Tars take the lead as the crowd
hype squad.
Yeah.
Definitely plays a factor from here playing at home.
Look at the student section.
Oh, that's going to catch the line right there. Good service ace by Fletcher.
Rachel Fletcher. Guys, I told you, we're not going to stop saying her name. Her second ace of the night to go along with 14 kills. As the student section is going wild. They're loving it.
Decent sized student section right there, but they definitely make a lot of noise.
Yeah, sitting right behind the bench in that one. Doing little spirit fingers when
Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting. Rollins College has partnered with Full Sail University's Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting to bring you, the viewer, play-by-play and color commentary for a variety of live sporting events throughout the year. The Dan Patrick School is proud to offer its students this real-world experience by working with Rollins College Athletics all season long. We'll be back right after the break. Welcome back. It is 13-11. The Tars have the lead, and the crowd won't stop cheering as Rachel Fletcher has put on a show. But that will be a double hit and point for Florida Tech. The penalty was on Sarah Coleman. As Audrey Keenan will serve for the Panthers. What a block right there. Sam Schlesman, after the block, will be serving. Schlesman's had some great defensive plays tonight, guys.
She is. She's been a very good player on both sides, as I said earlier. And we continue to see that as right there, Tirado and Jenkins are going to pair up for a block right there.
Yeah, just seeing her improvement from last time we saw her here in the first game. I've seen a tremendous growth and impact from Sam Schlesman.
How many towel calls
I don't know.
are we at
how many
right
towels
now?
do they have stashed up in the back?
Is it more for this or when you're watching the NBA Finals and there's like a break every 2 minutes?
I don't know.
I think it's to prevent someone from getting seriously hurt.
Sam Schlesman serving once more for the Tars.
Sam Schlesman, one of the seniors on this Tars team.
Oh,
And she's able to get that dig there.
it's a beautiful dig by Schlesman. Point Rollins.
It's an unusual sight to see there as Jermaine just hit it into the net.
Yeah. You know who loved it, though? The Rollins student section.
There's the spirit fingers I was telling you about.
Oh, man, that was a great set by Rosa right there.
Olivia Hersey. Kyra Atkinson serving for Florida Tech. And Kara Tirado. Kill shot. Number 5 on the night.
There's Alondra Rodriguez coming in for Madison Jenkins.
It's a good set right there to go down to the middle for Tirado, and she shows you why you go down the middle.
Kelly Germain right there.
And too far on the left side that time by Jermaine. So a couple, first one into the net and second one a little strong to the left. And they'll take her out.
As Rollins creeps closer and closer to 20 points. 18-13 right now. 5-point advantage for the Tars. Oh. Aubrey Keenan right there credited.
Good attack right there from the back row from Keenan.
Kirsten Rosa, who's having quite a game for herself. 10 kills on the night, will be serving. A little too far right there, guys, for Leslie Seda.
Seda tried to do the same thing Rachel Fletcher did earlier, as we saw, but she just put a little bit too much power on there, but it was a great idea. Unfortunately, it did not work out for them.
Rosa, the serve, coming with the set. Tirado, long ball right there. That's back-to-back long shots.
Here's the third straight serve for Kirsten Rosa. One of the most well-rounded, all-around players on this Panthers team. A setter, an outside hitter, led the team last year in assists, one of the top leaders in kills and aces.
And Kara Tirado right there.
Again, they went back to her again for the second time in a row. This time it actually worked out, but that was a good backside set from Coleman to Tirado.
Seda will take the serve.
Oh, tough serve right there by Seda.
Kyra Atkinson just couldn't hang on.
Those are the tough ones when they come directly right at you. You never know how to adjust your hands on that.
As we take a quick timeout here, it is 20-16. The Tars have the lead right now. They won the first set, but then Florida Tech came back and bounced back. And we will be back after the break. Welcome back into Warden Arena. It's 20-16. The Tars have the lead. Leslie Seda is serving. And the crowd's loving it. Point Rollins right there on the defensive block. It looks like somebody is down for the Panthers. Becca Bauer, slow to get up.
This might be a tough loss for the Panthers, as Bauer is ranked 12th in the conference for digs, but not only that, she's a very good player on both sides of the floor, so this could be very tough, and it can affect the way this game plays out later on in the sets if she has to come out.
She looks to already have a brace on her knee right now, so she's just talking to the trainer. She gets up, she's standing. And we're gonna go to a break. We'll be back after. Welcome back in. We hope the best for Becca Bauer as Leslie Seda comes back.
Bauer's going to stay in the game, actually.
(21-17) right now. Heather Bowersox right there with the kill. She hit that hard, guys.
It's a perfect set right there to Bowersox, and the power of Bowersox has, it's incredible, and that's why she got it through for the point.
She's getting more powerful each spike attempt.
The energy's building up each and every single time.
Service error right there for Fairchild.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around, but I think she's actually hitting it even harder. That one went to the student section on that last spike.
Jessica Lindmeyer, the libero for the Rollins, or for the Tars, serving. 22-18. Rollins in the lead. And Bowersox again.
It's a good over-the-top shot for Bowersox as she put front spin on it as short as it was. Those can really mess with the front line.
Bowersox now has 8 kills on the night. Oh. Becca Bauer credited right there.
That was a good serve, just enough to get it right over the net and fall right in front of Marlee Johnson.
After going down to the ground like that for Bauer, you just love to see her be able to compete. And a point there for Rollins as they're 2 away from capturing the third set here.
And they'll bring in Madison Jenkins, maybe for the last 2 points of this set.
The brick wall that the Panthers have to get through right here.
Heather Bowersox again.
And Bowersox led a College of Central Florida team to a Mid-Florida Conference Championship and a 12th place finish in the national tournament before coming over to Florida Tech.
And she's looking to lead a Florida Tech Panthers team to a little comeback here in the third set.
This is a great rally so far by both teams.
Oh,
it's saved over.
Oh, what a rally right there. Bauer couldn't quite hang on in the end.
Bauer kind of looked like she lost her footing right there as she was just backing up, and then she just had to throw her fist up to touch the ball, but very good rally right there.
Fletcher with the serve.
And there we go. And that's the set.
Jenkins with the block for the win, 25-21. They take the third set here at Warden Arena, and they are 1 away from winning the match. We will be back after the break. Don't miss this fourth set. Welcome back to Warden Arena here in the fourth set. The Rollins Tars are leading 2-1. Won the first and third set versus the Florida Tech Panthers. And it's sure to be a great one as Rachel Fletcher and Kirsten Rosa are leading the party for both of them. We're going to throw it to Tyler Baronsky.
Yeah, we just want to thank our corporate partners for the game. Rollins College Department of Athletics would like to recognize Coca-Cola, Seminole Chiropractic Medicine, Hilton Orlando, Spectrum Sports, Waterboy Sports, and the Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting. We thank you for your support of Rollins Athletics.
the women come out for their 4th set. The Tars looking to capture this off of a loss last night, hoping to get their 3rd win of the season.
And you see Lindemeyer trying to get her team pumped up for maybe potentially the final set.
Tyler, what do you think the Tars have to carry over from the last set to really make sure that they can win it here?
It starts with their star players keeping the momentum. Rachel Fletcher's had a great game. Cara Tirado having the same momentum from those 2 players, I think will set the tone for the rest of the team and potentially get the win.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Rachel Fletcher, 14 kills on the night, while Cara Tirado has 6 kills herself and 5 blocks, so doing it on both sides.
Lindmeyer, just a ball of energy right now, and I can see why she pumps up her teammates. She's a freshman, and she stepped up to the plate to take this libero position, and she's improved herself. But right there, she's just going to hit it wide right there.
Service error right there.
Yeah, Lindemeyer, I would never thought she was a freshman until someone told me. So she's played a lot of minutes so far today in the season, and like you said, a vocal presence.
She's got a bright future ahead of her also.
Sam Schlesman right there.
Well, Lindemeyer pretty much grew up just playing volleyball as a little kid, playing for a high school team, playing club for many years. So she's a very experienced player, even though this is her first year in the SSC.
Not only is she good on the court, but she's one of the 2 freshmen in the honor program here at Rollins.
It's impressive. Rollins athletes are student athletes first, and they really focus on the academics.
Nice set up right there by Coleman.
You see Fletcher wanted that one, but
yes, she did.
It's a great job by Rollins, get that ricochet off the ceiling right there.
It's tough to probably play it off the ceiling, but Codeman did a good job right there, just tracking the ball down. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it out to the other side.
Keenan serving for the Panthers. Another point right there for the Panthers is Olivia Hersey.
And I think both of these teams, especially with their outside hitters going for spikes, I would do a lot more push shots in this final set because it seems like both teams, their middles, are anticipating those hard spikes. So Jenkins smart to get that one in the back row.
Oh, and Leslie Slater going for it, hits it out. That's Kirsten Rosa credited.
After that point, you saw that Seda immediately right when she hit it, you can see that she regretted it because that ball had a little bit too much power and could have ended up going out of bounds.
Yep.
Great point, Sam.
Kirsten Rosa now with 11 kills on the night. Point Rollins right there. As the Panthers hit into their own net. Number 8, Rachel Fletcher, serving for the Panthers.
Rachel Fletcher, she's ranked 25th in the conference. But after this game, she might be moving up a couple spots.
Well, with 14 kills already. Olivia Hersey there with a little too much mustard as the Tars grab the point. Fletcher again with the serve.
Schlesman, quick reaction to get that one. And they tie it up.
It's a reception error there by Keenan, and it went over to Schlesman, and Schlesman's been doing that the whole game, but they got to be more consistent with the receptions and how they handle the ball.
4-4 here in the 4th set.
Looks like Leslie Seda is trying to time the ball, but just slipped on that.
A little miscommunication right there by Kohnman and Seda. She tried to go to the opposite side, as you said, but Seda was just not right there.
Kyra Atkinson on the serve right there. Seda. Fletcher going for the dig.
And you saw Lindemeyer look over at Fletcher to see who was going to go get that one. So that was a tough one to receive back by the Tars.
Miscommunication can really backfire on you. And Tyler, as you said earlier, communication is a key factor of every game and every set.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it.
Service error right there by Kyra Atkinson. Sam Schleichman now serving for the Tars. Oh! Becca Bauer right there.
It was set for Bauer, but it looked like it was missed time. But Bauer just managed to get enough hand on it to get it right over.
Bit of an injury scare in the third set for Becca Bauer, but she looks to be okay right now. Leslie Seda, the hammer shot. Oh, and it looks like Rachel Fletcher was trying to do some acrobatics to keep that in the game.
She was almost there. She tried to dig it out to Jenkins, but Jenkins just wasn't aware of it and got right past her.
Sorry, go ahead, Taylor. Yeah.
I was just going to say Panthers leading by 3.
And I want to point out the Tars so far have been playing this game with missing a few of their players. Candace Doxey unavailable, as well as Rebecca Keene and Erin Burke. But they're helping out on the sideline as assistant coach number 1, 2, and 3. Slash water girls out there. I saw Keene providing Lindemeyer some water after being taken out. That's the type of team they are, a really close-knit team. Spend a lot of time with each other in practice and off the court as well.
Point for the Tars right there.
Speaking about Doxey, she's a freshman also, but she has a very bright future ahead of her also. And she has a great presence. She missed the preseason, but she has a great middle presence right there at that height, standing at 6'2". So expect her to have a bright future.
Yeah, it's tough because we saw a really good performance from her last weekend in their first home game against Wilmington. But like you mentioned, she was out in the preseason. She's out again now. You hope you can see her back on the court hopefully soon.
Panthers just got a great kill right there from Kelly Germain. Leslie Seda right there for the bounce back by the Tars. Tars just down 1 right here in the 4th set. They took the 1st and 3rd set. Looking for their 3rd victory of the season. It will be Seda again serving for the Tars. And a kill shot right there by Becca Bauer.
Bauer playing like if she didn't even go down in the last set. She's playing very good right now.
Yeah, she recovered quick. Very quick. Becca Bauer, a graduate student playing for Florida Tech. They allowed that in the NCAA.
Rachel Fletcher again adding to her stats total.
How much is that now for Rachel Fletcher?
That is 15 kills on the night.
Oh my goodness. Well, like you mentioned earlier, Sam, I think Rachel Fletcher will be moving up the leaders board after tonight.
Yes, she will. Oh, man.
And maybe Heather Bauer sucks as well.
Oh, yes. Bauer socks, that will be her 11th, or sorry, 10th of the night.
Bauer Sock, she only totaled up 66 kills last year, and she's on pace to break that this year. She keeps playing the way she does. Right when we're speaking about her, she serves it right into the net.
A little bit of a sloppy serve right there. It seems like we have a little bit of a curse on us, guys, every time we compliment a player here.
Might be a little bit of bad luck. They don't want us mentioning them anymore.
Coleman serving. Still a 1-point game. Olivia Hersey right there, credited with the kill. Be her 11th of the night.
And that's what's going to happen when you put 2 or 3 of your players in the in the front of the net, that middle spot's going to be open. So if it just deflects off the fingertips, then it's pretty much you're in no man's zone and an easy point for the Panthers.
And guys, the Panthers have 4 players with over 10 kills tonight. Well, the Tars only have 1 in Rachel Fletcher.
Yeah, it's funny because we talked a lot of defense for the Panthers, but like you mentioned, Taylor, a lot of offense, great offensive performance by the Panthers so far. And both these teams are conference teams, so they'll see each other again later this season.
Rachel Fletcher added to the stats total once more. Heck, she might lead it after this game. Would you say she started at 25? Just keep chipping away.
She's ranked 25th, so we'll see after tonight where she ends up.
Fletcher in the lead.
They're going to call that one in for the Panthers.
Great swing right there by Kelly Germain.
14-11. Panthers are leading here in the 4th set.
And Taylor, how many kills does it add now for Kelly Germain?
Kelly Germain has 11 kills on the night.
Man, Coleman has quick feet, doesn't she, Sam?
She does.
Sam Schlesman.
Nice. Going down the middle to Schlesman, and very powerful just in that right top-hand corner right there. There's a lot of these sets that are being played are really have a lot of rallies, so it's been good play by both teams.
Yeah, we've seen some good volleyball tonight for sure, and that indicates why the scores have been so close all game.
Jenkins just hitting it out there.
And Schlesman will be taken out for Jessica Linnemeyer.
Kirsten Rosa with the serve. Kelly Germain right there. Another point for Florida Tech. They lead by 4. Trying to take this thing to a 5th and final set right here, guys.
Absolutely. They're not trying to go back to Melbourne yet. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Collision with one of the equipment boxes over there. That's a first.
Nonetheless, a point for the Tars.
Tars took advantage of that for the Panthers missing someone due to them running out of bounds, and the Tars took advantage by just flipping it over, knowing that they had the upper hand.
They'll take a little break, make sure that area's not wet.
Safety first. As Rodriguez will serve for the Tars.
Smart decision right there by Bowersox. We talked about how we've seen a lot of hard spikes, but that time she just floats it over, and the middle was open with 2 Rollins defenders at the net.
Bowersox joining the club right there at 11 kills.
I think we really need to keep a count of how many times the towel's been brought out today.
10,000.
10,000.
I've been checking it off.
We'll add that stat next time, Sam.
I want to say we're at 6.
Well, you can find that stat on RollinsSports.com.
We're that up to date.
Yes, we are. Coming with the set. Ooh. Nice little rally going here, guys.
Good job by Alondra Rodriguez. Get over there to the middle.
And that's all Kara Tirado.
A lot of good moments by the Tars in that one. First is, we talked about a lot of miscommunication earlier. That was good communication by one of the hits that Fletcher and Linda Meyer. Linda Meyer let Fletcher take that one, and then Alondra Rodriguez getting over into the middle really saved a point right there.
Oh, Seda right there hitting the top of the net, but it goes over. Coming to Fletcher, and point Tars. The Panthers couldn't quite hang on.
And start up a little bit of a comeback for Rollins.
It's a 2-point game.
Going back to your point, Tyler, about the communication on the, we're gonna have a quick timeout right here by the Panthers. But going back to your point about the communication, you saw there that Tirado was talking to Coneman, one more, and she gave it to her, and Tirado just slammed it down. And they've been doing a really good job.
And you love to see those adjustments. Coach Robinson talked about discipline and making those adjustments, and they've done so far in the 4th set.
As they are only down by 2, guys. We're going to take a moment to talk about the Rollins Athletic Fund. Fans, you can make an impact for a Rollins student athlete by donating to the Rollins Athletic Fund. Your gift to the Rollins Athletic Fund is the most important way that you can provide assistance for our student athletes. Ensure the financial stability and competitive success for Rollins Athletics for years to come. For more information on how you can make a gift, visit RollinsSports.com. We have a great 4th set right here. It's a 2-point game. The Panthers are leading, but the Tars are just 1 set away from walking away victorious tonight.
Both teams looking for their first conference win in the Sunshine State Conference. They're both 0-1 coming into play tonight.
It's a very different result because last year's meeting, which was the latest meeting, Florida Tech took it 3-1.
Really?
Yeah, 3-1. So let's see if the Tars can opposite.
Well, I know Rollins has had throughout their history, has had a lot of success against Florida Tech.
It is 17-15 right now. Panthers in the lead.
In fact, Rollins has had a 17-7 advantage over the Panthers over the years, in the last 12 seasons, I should say.
They're looking to make it 18 today.
Yeah. With that long hit, it's a 1-point game. Again, point for the Tars, and it's 17-17, ladies and gentlemen.
And did she hit her hand on the net on that one?
She might have, but I don't think the referees called it.
Okay.
So we haven't had a net violation the whole game, so that's quite impressive.
Point Tars right there.
That's probably the libero's ball right there. Number 14, Atkinson. Just a much easier play for her instead of number 20,
And Rollins
Kirsten Rosa.
mounting their comeback right here, trying to take it in the 4th set. They don't want to win it in 5.
Fletcher.
Rachel Fletcher.
My oh my on that one.
You guys want to guess how many? Take a guess.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 15?
18 on the
18.
night.
I shortchanged her. Sorry, Rachel.
Leslie Seda serving. 19-17, Rollins in the lead. Rachel Fletcher get back over, doing everything she can to ensure a victory here in the 4th set for Rollins.
And man, those real strong right there by Seda. But the Panthers love going to Bower Sox. They're trying to go to Bower Sox pretty much every time out.
I was going to end the 6-0 run there that the Tars had for them to take the lead.
Point right there for Olivia Hersey.
Strong hit right there by Hersey.
She timed it perfectly and hit the left top corner right there. Perfect placement by Hersey.
19-19.
Hershey played here locally at Bishop Moore Catholic High School.
Rachel Fletcher.
A little joust at the net by both teams' middles.
But Fletcher again, number 19.
Good roll shot right there by Fletcher. Just let it drop right in the middle of the whole defense.
And it is 20-19. Tars just needed 5 more to walk away tonight with a victory.
Oh, good serve right there by Linnemeyer.
Oh, and the block right there. Kohnman and Schlesman. As Florida Tech will take a timeout. 21-19. We have a close one here in the 4th set. We're going to go to break, but don't tune out because you're not going to want to miss this. And we're back inside Warden Arena, 21-19. The Tars have a chance to walk out with a victory here. As they get a point, as Aubrey Keenan launches it outside. Tars, of course, on the left side. Panthers on the right side. Lindmeyer serving. Kohnman right there. It looked to be a double hit, so it will be a point for the Panthers. And that could be a costly one, guys.
Brings them in within 2. And to be honest, Taylor, this game has been really, there hasn't been that many calls. We haven't had a net violation yet, so that's pretty surprising.
Fletcher looking for 20. But it will be Sam Schlesman, 23-20. The Tars are 2 points away from walking out of here with a victory tonight.
And like you mentioned, Sam, earlier, this has been a clean volleyball. It's been some really well-played sets. And we'll see Rollins has a chance, 2 points away from winning this set.
Right there, Olivia Hershey. She's not going down easy.
That was a perfect setup to Hershey to get it on the slide and just put it cross court to make this a 2-point game.
And Sam, another time we're wiping down the court.
8, right there, number 8 right there.
I thought it was 10,001.
It's a little too much.
Still a little bit.
We got the players doing it now. We're 2 points away from winning the match, and we got players doing it. Panthers have brought in Kelly Germain as well.
Let's see if that switches momentum. Germain really lethal, as we saw earlier today.
Keenan serving right there. Panthers get the point.
Marlee Johnson, not the kind of outing she wanted today. She's had her moments, but for the most part, she looked like she's been struggling.
And timeout by Rollins. It is 23-22. We got a close one here at Warden Arena. Guys, what does Rollins have to do to close this thing out?
Just 2 points away. Forget about those last few plays. that the Panthers scored on and just play their game. Not much more to it. Just focus on these next 2 points and 1 point at a time.
And for the Panthers, they've started to come back a little here. They're down 1. Anything in particular that they should do to continue this set? Let's end.
The defense has been amazing, and as you saw this whole game, it's been paying off for them. It's just the offensive power of the Tars has really kind of got the advantage over. But for the Panthers, they just got to lock in and keep playing the way they've been playing all game.
All right.
And before we get back, I just want to thank our corporate partners again. Coca-Cola, Hilton Orlando, Spectrum Sports, and the Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting for supporting Rollins Athletics all season long.
Sure, our corporate sponsors enjoyed that. Rachel Fletcher right there with the kill, and they're 1 away.
Here we
Just
go,
like
here we
that.
go, here we go.
Number 20 for her tonight, guys. And she will be the one serving. If that isn't justice, then I don't know what is.
See if they can end it on a good note.
We shall see.
Florida not going down that easy as Olivia Hersey gets the kill right there.
Linnemeyer, good dig, but just too much power, and it fell into the hands of the Panthers, and they took advantage of that right there.
B. Hershey's 15th kill of the night.
There's Atkinson with the serve.
And the Panthers staying alive, 24-24. And that means that these teams got to win by 2, ladies and gentlemen. And timeout Rollins. But yeah, for those of you that are not familiar with the game, it goes to 25 in the first 4 sets. But if it's tied at 24-24 or beyond that, you got to win by 2. So the Tars now have to get to 26 points or more to win this.
And those winning by 2 can last forever. I mean, the last time these two matched up in the first set, it went 26-24. So they can go on forever, but we just got to see who's going to pan it out right here.
And Coach Robinson has preached discipline all season. Here's the perfect time right now. Tied game, win by 2. See how your team reacts.
Coach Robinson talking to the team right now. They look excited.
Looking for the 3rd win of the season.
First conference win as well.
Yeah, hot take. One of these teams is going to have a conference win after tonight.
You sure about that?
Very positive.
It's going to be Kyra Atkinson starting it off.
Nice dig by Atkinson right there.
Oh, right there by the Tars, Madison Jenkins, making her presence known. Only her 2nd match of the season.
Jenkins and Schlesman is such a powerful duo in that front, and they got the block.
Sam Schlesman for match point.
Oh my goodness, the Panthers! Hey Sam, you told us it might be going on for a little while, so.
25-25, ladies and gentlemen. Again, you got to win by 2. Schlesman subbing out. The crowd getting into it here. Coleman setting it up for Seda. But a point for Florida.
It's going to be a net violation against the Tars. That one might hurt them, but Seda needs to get better control of where she's going as she hit the net right there.
You said is that the first net violation of the game?
It is actually, yes. It's the first net violation. All
right. And they tie it up. The Tars tie it up at 26, and we're going back and forth, ladies and gentlemen.
Torado did a good job of just reaching over when they tried to get it over and just pound it down to give the Tars a point.
And the theme right now with both teams is staying alive.
That'll be Toronto's 6th block of the night. It's Rodriguez serving for the Tars. Oh! Toronto again!
Back to back right there.
27-26. Match point. Rodriguez serving. Rodriguez's serve. Coleman. Toronto for the win! Toronto for the win, and she gets it. She gets it.
Amazing play right there to set it up to the middle and get Toronto that game, set point and end the game right here.
And the Rollins Tars get their first Sunshine State Conference win here at Warden Arena in front of their home fans. They beat the Florida Tech Panthers in 4 sets, winning the first, third, and fourth set. And wow, that was a back and forth set right there, guys.
It was good outing by both teams. Defensively, the Panthers looked very well, but the offensive power of the Tars just managed to prevail.
Yeah, you just saw a lot of rallies throughout this whole game. No point came easily for either team. You talked about defense was important, but a lot of just offensive standouts. You talked about Rachel Fletcher with over 20-plus kills, and Hershey and Bowersox for the Florida Tech Panthers. A lot of good performances out there tonight.
Up next, the Rollins will go on the road to take on the University of Tampa Tuesday night. They're going to face off at 7 o'clock versus the Spartans. Fans who can't go to the game can follow all the live action and stats on tarstats.com, as well as the Tars Sports Network. Thank you, guys. It was an honor to broadcast here as part of the Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting. For Tyler Baronsky, Sam Guzman, and Taylor Schaub, I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Go Tars!